Good morning, everybody. Just a quick update on what's going on with Bitcoin. I thought that I would show you my morning routine as I move my trend lines to see what is happening. I'm currently on the daily, and I've been looking at this as a resistance line, creating some higher lows, creating some higher highs here, except for this little thing here, and also some higher lows. So this at first scale looked like we could be in an upward trending channel. But now what I'm seeing, and I'm going to take those two lines off, is that we have a symmetrical triangle coming into it from the downside, which means it has a bullish bias with a target of 50,717 that could break out any time in the next few days, certainly by the 16th of March. And now what let me just delete that because that's invalid. Now what I'm looking at is just looking at this once more. I'm going, well, hang on a second. We could be creating a really big ascending triangle, in which case this could get extended to here. We could bring this down to here. Let me just get rid of that so we can see where the candle is. Take it up to there, which would bring the breakout anywhere between the 15th of April through to May, which would be very painful because it would mean we'd be trading sideways for quite some time, and that would just be really boring. So here's hoping this symmetrical triangle is the one that is going to give us some joy here and break up. And obviously, if we don't and we keep trading sideways for a couple of months in a tighter and tighter range, it would be taking us up to this Fibonacci level of 55,327. So that's what we've got to look out for. Remembering we have a full moon bias coming up on the 18th. Full moon, these are the blue moons down the bottom. They tend to see the bottoming out of wherever we have been trading. So if we've been in a downtrend, then we reach a bottom and then reverse to the upside. And that has been a pretty consistent pattern with every new moon. You're going to hear quite a lot of noise in the background as we've got trucks arriving to do the roads from all of the people who did our Conscious Crypto event last year. We raised funds to do the roads in the community, and today is the day that the asphalt was going on. So shout out to all you guys who did come to that event. Thank you very much for that. We'll actually take some photos and put them on social media so you can see that we are going ahead and using those funds, as we said we would, to put some roads in for the community here in Costa Rica. Anyway, back to where would we trade? Well, we're coming down to a bottom here, and if I zoom in now on the 4-hourly, if you caught this here from yesterday's TA that I did in our Discord server, you would have gotten into a long and just you're ready to ride this up to the top. And we've got some people calling this a bull flag, but if it's a bear flag, if it is a bear flag, then it needs to break out right now to the downside, in which case we would come down here. Otherwise, it's running the risk of being a Bart Simpson. And I don't know if you can hear me amongst all that noise. And that would take us down to this Fibonacci level perfect confluence with 36,407. So we might see a little bit of a fake out here and then come back up to the upside. Could we go further? Always. I mean, especially with what's going on with geopolitics right now and you know, the SEC and everything and the regulations. It's like, who knows, right? TA could just go fly out the window in the face of fundamentals, but that's what we're looking at now. The other thing I was looking at is, could this be a head and shoulders? And I don't think so, just because this level here is not quite touching. Oh, that's going to get really noisy. I think I'm going to have to finish this and maybe do another video later when it's a bit less noisy. Yeah, it's slightly touching, but with a head and shoulder, you want to see a perfect touch to the neckline, perfect touch here, and we're just sailing in the wind a little bit with some gaps. So I'm not kind of treating it as a head and shoulder. Either way, even if it is, this is the length that we would be taking the drop to, in which case it's the exact same as the bear flag. So what I want you to watch out for is a potential reverse or an inverse Bart Simpson if we don't break out today, down to the downside to create that bear flag. Then it's possible we could do a sudden drive up here, and if we bring in the Ichimoku cloud, we could see a possible rally to the upside because we've got a green cloud ahead of us. Maybe a little bit of a dip around about tomorrow on Saturday, but we'll have to wait and see. We'll just keep you posted over in the Discord channel. And that's it for me. Listen, if you like our TA, we'd really love for you to like this video, subscribe, hit the bell, click all so that you get all of our other tutorial videos. We are going to be segueing into NFTs, Metaverse, and DeFi. A lot more videos we've got coming up for you from that, as well as our journey of our NFT journey. We minted yesterday, so be sure to subscribe, hit the bell, click all, so that you get notified of that, because we think that NFTs are taking off right now while crypto's in the doldrums and are returning, giving much greater returns if you're in the right project than crypto is right now. So, and that could happen as well as we top out in the market, that money flows into NFTs. So we want to bring our viewers the opportunity to elongate your profits once we head into the bear market. Thanks for listening. Until then, trade consciously. Bye for now.